All right, here we are. Zoo, zoo, zoo. This is the Blue and the Gray event hosted by 42nd PA, 111 Server Pop. I'm Lt.terkoiz with the Ninth Corps. And here we are. It looks like we got Lamat and TJ running HL. You got Lucian on IB. You've got OGBW Chief on MWB. You got Krog on First Delaware. And you got Perkins on Battery, HL Perkins. And for CQB, you got Doug and Jam leading top A here. You got 42nd Lewis, and you've got Joker leading Ninth Corps. You got Ninth Corps here. They balanced over. So thanks to Ninth Corps. Thanks Ninth Corps balancing over to help the balance. Balance is 57 to 54. Should be pretty all right. So what you're going to be seeing High Street, downtown. You play down here on this street here. You got High Street, and you got Shenandoah Street over here. So the way I normally see it, yes, is exactly like this. CSA pushing up north and using this hill to they're going to fight on this hill, and eventually they're going to want to take the stairs here, but they can slowly work their way forward, or they can full charge. And it looks like they're going for just a kind of a trickle-in charge, honestly. Nope, they're running back. They thought better of it. This makes sense. A little standoff in the defilade. You get really close, and then you run in. CSA is going for the attack here. They're kind of splitting up their focus. This is pretty cool spot for the Union to be. I'm gonna make a mental note of both of these, because this is kind of cool. The Union makes them run up and over the crest to get to him. Union didn't hold there though, so maybe that isn't the best place to be. But actually, it's not. That was actually a bad place. It looked like it was effective and working well. The problem is losing your flag, and then without taking down any of the CSA flags. So without any of the CSA flags going down, this is going poorly. This guy is going balls to the wall. He's gonna. He got bonked. Rest of the Union, they're coming up the hill. Yep, CSA is going to be moving from both sides here. Union's just going to run straight at him here. This is actually not the worst idea from Union. There's Corporal Kowalski. Union's in quite a pickle here. They're outnumbered. And they're just losing tickets. Uncle Dragon is trying to get the flag. Uncle Dragon and Henkel are running away with the flags. Union's down 2 flags now. CSA successfully taken the hill. Yeah, the CSA really has an advantage here. Well, now that they have this position, this Union has to run around this corner. There's no way through here, no way through this wall. No way through this wall at all, so you have to go all the way around to the corner, to the front. And the CSA is just waiting on the other side of the building for him. Just waiting for him.
Silence!
Napoleon, can
Watch
you
the
please
left and
stop?
right.
Yeah, that's the problem with trying to go in between these buildings. Alright, the Union only lost a couple of guys from moving from one side to the other. CSA is threatening the cap. I don't think they're going to, though. They're really far ahead. Good shooting. Not a whole lot of CSA here by the time the Union gets here. The fact that most of the CSA is over north towards point is what's letting the Union be able to take back the stairs. Kind of a blunder by the attackers. I feel like they could have sat over here on the stairs for much longer if they so wished. Now the Union's back up here on the top of the stairs. CSA is on the point pretty much, or right in front of the point. Right behind the point.
Let him have voice board on. If you see him, shoot him. If not, hold your shots, boys. Don't shoot him.
As the Union, you could almost mass yourself up. Oh no, this is... I don't think this is very good for the CSA right now. They're kind of in a pickle. Union, I think, could have come and taken the top of the hill. I think the top of the hill wouldn't have been the worst idea, because you could charge down on them or just...
Yes.
Also, it might put you in a good spot to just react to what the CSA does. I mean, even just moving to, let's say... Well, here comes the rest of the CSA. When these guys weren't here, you could have taken... the Union could have taken an angle on these folk behind the building. But now the rest of the CSA's up here. The battle lines are facing off with one another.
Break your loads, move it left.
You have these guys in the deflate. I'm kind of liking that. What CQB's doing here. Oh, this is perfect. I love this. I love this. This is what you do when you have your men, when the Union's hanging out back there. Apparently, the CSA doesn't have a lot of guys with them right there. Didn't work out the way I remember it. One of my earliest memories is running out with Uncle Dragon and 28th Massachusetts European side 9th Corps, and doing volleys from that out of bounds side on this map. Running out into the balcony and volleying down the stairs because the Union was kind of turtling down there. Well, that didn't work out so well for the CSA boys that just tried it now. CSA kind of charged in scattered. The first line of Union defense of CQB is down. Their flag rolled all the way down the hill out of bounds, so that's good for the Union. Their flag gets to respawn because it went down out of bounds. Two Union flags go down. Someone seemed to have been saying something fairly unsavory. I don't have the context of what he said, so.
Good work.
Tickets are even, just about. Union slightly behind. Doug smartly not moving his men forward.
Copy that.
You're on a mission. Steady, boys.
No, they've got him covered. They've got him covered.
He tried. Couple of suiciders trying to go for the flag, unfortunately. But the rest of the Union is trying to run past, so we'll see. Doug's actually getting in a pretty decent spot right now.
Independent fire.
Because the Doug will be able to see the CSA running down the road if they do. So the best thing Doug could do though is just run away. Because what he did is he pulled the rest of the CSA reacted to what he's doing, and it opened up the stairs, so now his team can push up the stairs that they wanted. If his team can push up the stairs while he rotates back over to the stairs like this, then that's going to be, could be big. I'm surprised the Union hasn't been able to secure these flags yet. They've got one. Lewis was doing some work with his pistol there. Union is almost the whole morale stage down now. They lost a lot of tickets from trying to recover these flags and from Doug taking the brunt of the assault. But Doug's on his way back. It did accomplish what it was supposed to accomplish. It accomplished drawing the CSA over, and then the Union was able to grab their flags again. So that was good maneuvering from the Union. Now I would say for the Union to get above the point here. They're about to lose if they don't get in a position where they get on the point as they go breaking. So desperate. This is a charge trying to put Union into breaking. CSA is going to try to charge, kill enough of the Union to put the Union into breaking, then take the point. There's a pretty big problem with that, is that if the Union calls a counter charge after holding a charge pretty good, they might be able to win and take down a flag, might be able to win the fight and get to the point. There's the Union counter charge. Union's breaking. CSA also with the counter charge. And I don't think there's enough Union men here. One CSA company's on the ground, actually. One CSA company's low. That might cost the CSA, except for that is on the point. So, not enough Union guys are going to get on point. And that's going to be the end of the match. That was a close one. CSA had the advantage the most of the time. Doug did a good maneuver to get the position back. Union didn't get utterly destroyed. They were able to kind of claw their way back into a good position a couple of times. I think precisely 2 times they were able to claw their way back onto the stairs. I'd say that was a good battle, good attempt. Yep, they got the stairs back here. That was great. I think they could have afforded to move forward out here a little earlier once they retook the stairs. I don't think they need to concede all this ground to the Union, to the CSA. Because this unit back here, on the back, I think they kind of let the CSA charge them because they're not able to kind of shoot the people as they're running across the open field. But hey, on to the next one. We'll see you in round 2.